Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Jenny and welcome to my March book haul. The bad thing is I thought I was really good this month. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me do some counting first. 1, 2. So I have got 19 books to talk through with you all. So, in the only defense I can possibly give, 4 of them I've read already, so therefore don't count really, because they're not being added to my TBR. It's not much of a defense. 5 of them I've read already. I've just spotted another one. So yeah, it's not the best defense, but a defense nonetheless. Let's just get going, shall we? I'm going to start off with the books that I've been sent by publishers. Start off, I got sent What a Way to Go by Bella Mackie. This one got sent to me by Borough Press. I am working on this book for Tandem, so I can't really talk too much about it. I'm excited to read this one. I really enjoyed How to Kill Your Family. So I'm excited to get to this one. I'm going to read out the synopsis. Anthony Wistern is wealthy beyond imagination. Fragrant wife, gaggle of photogenic children, French chateau, Cotswold manor, plethora of mistresses, penchant for cutting moral corners. Tick, 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 tick. Unfortunately for him, he's also dead. Suddenly poised to inherit his fortune, each member of the family falls under suspicion, and that's when everything comes crashing down. Intriguing. I don't know what it means by fragrant wife. I feel like that's a very odd word to use to describe somebody. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually excited to read this one. It's one that I've been wanting to read for a while. I have a feeling I might have even had it on NetGalley, but I'm excited to get to it. The other book that I got sent this month from publisher was from Bonnier, which is Scott and Bothered by Alexandra Keeley. This one looks super cute. I have got book 1 in the series, which is Kilt Trip. So thank you very much to Borough Press and Bonnier for sending me these books. I'm very excited to get to them. Books that I did not pay for. I got Praise and Eyes on Me by Sarah Kate. They were left over in the Tandem depository, and our mailer, Tanya, said, does anybody know what's happening with these books? And I went, well, if nobody's going to claim them, I will claim them. So I got sent a copy each. I have read Praise before. I actually really enjoyed it. These are all on KU. It is completely unnecessary that I owned these physical copies, particularly seeing as it's a 6-book series and I now own 2 of them. I'm probably going to read the rest on KU anyway, but I wanted them. They're floppy. They've got that lovely like indie matte feel. Yeah, books 1 and 2 in the series. I'm excited to get to Eyes on Me because I've read Praise already and I really enjoyed it. I then went to my local little free library where I picked up these 2 books. Troy by Stephen Fry. I read Mythos. I really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying my Greek myths at the moment, so excited to get to this one. And Hungry by Grace Dent. This one is a memoir which is blurbed by chefs. I don't really know what it's about other than Grace was hungry. Oh, she's a food writer again. Yeah, like who knows? But yeah, I'm excited. I think this one's going to be good. I need a little free libraries. So then we've got the books that I paid for this month. So I'm just gonna go through the stack. We're starting off with Funny Story by Emily Henry. I bought this one because I collect, basically, again, as you can tell behind me, I collect romance paperbacks. This is just me probably, but there are certain books that I like in hardback, there are certain books that I like in paperback, and for me, romances and thrillers should be paperbacks. I don't make the rules, except I do. So yes, I have read Funny Story already, but I also have waited 12 months for the paperback to come out because I didn't want the hardback. I loved Funny Story, 5 stars, favourite Emily Henry. I'm excited for this one to go onto my trophy shelf. Next we have got Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Again, as you may know, I'm doing a Brandon Sanderson read-along of all of the Brandon Sanderson Cosmere books. I don't know when I am getting to Warbreaker, but when I do, I now own the book. So there's that. Then we've got these three, which are Dragon Keeper, Blood of Dragons and Dragon Haven. I don't know if they are in the correct order. These are books 1, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 4 of the Rainwild Chronicles. Again, I am reading all of Robin Hobb's Realm of the Elderlings over the next year or so. I've just started the Tawny Man trilogy, which means that the Rainwild Chronicles are coming up in the second half of this year. For some reason, I already owned book 2. I think I found it in a charity shop or something. So I found the rest of these on eBay, picked them up, boom, done. Then I went to the works. And we all know what happens in the works. Dangerous things happen if you walk in the doors of the works. So I picked up this one here, which is Playmaker by Deanna Faison. I don't know anything about it. It was, I think it was £2.50 or £3. It was cheap. It's an American football romance. I had in my mind that I might want to do a reading vlog of reading different sports romances about different sports. So like read an American football romance, read a soccer romance, a tennis romance, all of the other sports. Let me know if you think that would be interesting, because I might still do it. But yeah, I now have an American football romance on my shelves. I also got excited because I saw that the works finally had in the rest of the Chloe Walsh books. So I picked up Saving 6, Redeeming 6 and Taming 7. I read Keeping 13 in March, loved it, 5 stars. I'm excited to continue the series. I've really enjoyed these books, so I bought them all. I also finally admitted defeat, succumbed to the peer pressure, and I bought Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I had back in January put a hold on in the library, and I just yesterday cancelled my hold. I was number 65 in the list, and I was like, well, we're going to be here a while, aren't we? So yeah, I bought Onyx Storm. I don't know what I'm going to think about it. So I loved Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing, 5 stars, fantastic. I disliked Iron Flame, mainly because I was so disappointed by it. I gave it 3 stars, but I was very disappointed by it. And I've not heard the best things about Onyx Storm, so I don't know what I'm going to think. But I know that I feel like with Onyx Storm is the one that is going to make or break the series for me. If this one is not an improvement, like if this one is another kind of 3-star badly written book, then I'm done with the series. If it's got back to, not necessarily back to Fourth Wing standards, because Fourth Wing was amazing, but if it is at least a readable, enjoyable book, then I might carry on with the series. Rebecca Yarros, ball was in your court a few months ago, but you know, the book's been out for a few months now, so you can't change anything. The next book that I bought was Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Yeah, obviously we all know that Sunrise and the Reaping came out last month. I have the audiobook. I had a dilemma, basically. My original Hunger Games are the old covers that are black. I didn't want to replace them. I didn't own Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I've read it before, but I didn't own the book, so I bought this one. I don't like the cover. I don't like the neon green, but they're the pretty covers, which had sprayed edges and were very floppy and lovely. They were £12.99 each for paperback. This one was £8.99, so I was like, well, I'm going to go for the cheap one because I'm a cheap ass. I'm still not going to replace my other ones anyway, so you know. But because all of my books are paperbacks, I don't want to buy Sunrise on the Reaping in hardback because I don't like doing that. It'll be another Funny Story situation. I'll wait 12 months, buy the paperback, which probably, knowing my luck, will be in a different edition to this one, and then I'll just have like a whole host of mismatched paperbacks. The last two books that I've got here are special editions that I have received both actually through Illumicrate. My monthly Fairy Loot box has not yet arrived at the time of filming, so that's going to go into next month's haul. Special editions of House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J Maas, which is the one with the very pretty sprayed edges. I'm going to just link my vlog up here where I unbox these rather than go through everything in them again. Obviously, I've read House of Flame and Shadow. I was disappointed. I was going to say I loved it. I didn't. That would be a lie. I liked it fine. It was okay. And then I also got my copy of The Rag Picker King by Cassandra Clare. Again, very, very stunning. I did love this one. This one, 5 stars, amazing. Now I have a dilemma because this one, stunning. I don't own the Illumicrate edition of Swordcatcher. I have the standard edition of Swordcatcher, which is actually on the Fairy Loot book because I liked the edges, but I didn't like the cover. So now I'm like, well, do I go and buy the standard Rag Picker King to match my standard dust jacket of Swordcatcher, or do I just go mismatchy? Who knows? Let me know if you have any thoughts on the matter. So yeah, that is my 19 book haul for March. I really thought that I was good this month. Like, I legit thought that I wasn't buying very many books. Again, 14 of them are new to the TBR, but that's still a shitload, isn't it? I haven't read 14 books this month. Yeah, I have a problem. Anyway, that's that. If you like this video, please do me a like, subscribe down below, all that jazz. If you want to just leave me an emoji to let me know that you were here, leave me something Hunger Games related. That could be a bird, a snake. That's about it, really. I was going to say maybe a sunrise for Sunrise and the Reaping. Anything else Hunger Games emoji related, we'll go with it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.